Alright. Welcome, ladies and genitals. This is The Slice. We are your hosts, Carlos, Cruz, and Gambino. Just winging it right now.
This is far from winging it.
This is our first episode of the podcast, The Slice. Yes, today we are This. Oh, yes. Today we are sponsored by no one, but yet we are lovely to have a piece of Rio's Pizza, Rio. Well, the address and all that information will be put on the description. And now we're going to start our podcast. Today's topic will be about the DC and Marvel situation when it comes to sharing and caring for their licensing and their heroes for TV shows and movies. Right, Carlos?
Wonderful introduction. Start the timer.
Timer is started. Cruz, of course, here. Timer started. Damn, wonderful. Oh yeah, just get the fucking big slice, huh?
You said here, Cruz.
There we go.
You can do it.
There we go.
All right, that's good enough.
So, all right. So I would like to take this to Cruz. Cruz, what can you tell us right now? What's going on with the whole DC and Marvel, and anything in general when it comes to just
general TV shows with superheroes?
Superheroes, yeah. So today's topic is superheroes.
Superheroes.
Yeah.
Well, what I believe and what I see is these networks don't want to take away from their characters that they have on TV. So if you bring out the Trinity in these Arrowverse TV shows, or you bring out Captain America and Iron Man in these Netflix dead TV shows, you're taking the fame away from the shows that they're being on and putting the fame on these guys.
Yeah.
So that's what I think that the studios are keeping away all these mainstream, all these big guys away from all these small screen TVs.
Okay.
Well, I think I didn't think I'd end up saying this, but I actually kind of agree with Michael here, Cruz here. I just think it's kind of just about money. Not to talk shit about the heroes on TV.
Yeah.
If you like them, that's fine. If Daredevil or Arrow's your favorite hero, don't want to demean him, but why should they share the screen with Batman or Superman? I mean, I think this is how it is. All right, it's cheaper to make television shows, so why not just put your low tier heroes on that? Because at the end of the day, these movies and TV shows are just advertisements for merchandise.
Yeah.
So, do you really need more advertisement for your main superheroes? You could just use these shows that are cheap to advertise for some of your other lower tier heroes. I mean, I think it's a formula. You put in a bunch of low tier heroes that no one's ever heard of. You put one familiar one, tease them around for a little bit, and that's basically how most of these shows go. The Arrowverse, they throw in Batman. Superman. The Teen Titans, they tease around Batman, and even the Marvel ones is just basically cleanup duty for the Avengers. They always mention them, but they never show them.
Yeah, I mean, they recently just added Bruce Wayne in the Titans show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if they really wanted to really go all the way, I mean, have a Batman show, have him be involved.
You can't really do Titans like where they think they showed Batman. He came out in an episode, right? They teased that
it was a dream sequence,
but they didn't really show him.
They
right?
showed him. They basically the whole episode, that whole scene, he was just in the shadows, basically being Batman, but you don't see the Batman.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, shows like these where Titans come out, or where you have the main characters, Robin, Dick Grayson. You can't have a show where this guy comes up being raised by Batman and not have Batman in the TV show. Yeah. How does that work? It's like, oh yeah, he's Robin. We can't see Batman, but we know, you guys know, he was with Batman before Titans.
Yeah.
That to me doesn't make. It's like, Just say it. He worked with Batman. He broke up with Batman, and he's on his own, creating a new team.
Yeah.
That's what I'm liking about the Arrowverse now. Yeah, it's like 8 seasons late, but they're finally, Batman exists. Yeah. Batman's here. Oh, great, where is he? Oh, he's missing.
But it's a start, right?
It's a start, because before, they couldn't mention him. Smallville, no mention of Batman whatsoever. Not even Gotham. But here in Arrow, you got Bloodhaven, you got Gotham, you get Oliver Queen nitpicking like a Bruce Wayne.
Oh, okay.
But in defense of Smallville, I mean, does having one superhero technically imply that other superheroes exist? That a whole universe exists?
No, because they could be their own one thing. What if Smallville was just focusing on Smallville and there's no other superheroes around but whoever's in Smallville?
Now, I always step a little Marvel. I mean, you guys notice that with Marvel at all? I mean, it shows that you kind of remember. I mean, back in the late shows with the Incredible Hulk, you had
the cheap Thor and the cheap Iron Man.
Little before my time.
Yeah, a little before our time. But I mean, that's kind of like what they did that. But back then, it wasn't as superhero comic book characters weren't as big as how they are now, right?
Well, I mean, back then, like, if let's say hypothetically you did a Thor or a Hulk today, everybody would criticize you. You better do Thor right.
Yeah.
Well, back then, if you did it wrong, I mean,
nobody cared.
If you did criticize, how are they going to criticize?
Yeah, you didn't really have the internet back then.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like these people could have just got on their blogs. I mean, now studios kind of got to like be a little careful. Like, if they're gonna do a Superman show or a Batman show, you know, or any of these main heroes, they kind of got to be like, okay, we got to sink a little bit more money into this. We got to make sure we do it right. And that kind of defeats the purpose of TV. It's supposed to be cheaper.
Yeah.
Now with okay, so now we move a little forward with Marvel. Have you noticed that with any of the shows currently? I mean, Daredevil. I mean, most likely, I know for sure. Me and Cruz watched more of the Netflix. Have you caught any of that?
I saw a few episodes of Daredevil, and I really liked it. I see why, but I won't pretend that I'm an expert.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when it comes to kind of like hearing things like, you know, like how with DC's having that problem with heroes.
I really like the fact that it was a little detached from the Marvel universe. Like, it's nice to know this is taking place. I mean, it has a nice little continuity to it, but I like the fact that there weren't like the janitors of that it wasn't like the janitor version of the Marvel universe, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, I like that. He could stand on his own. Like, you take the Avengers away, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got nothing to do.
Cruz, you got anything on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I mean, I think they're like the biggest teasers. Ball teasers,
yes. But but my biggest one being a Marvel show was The Gifted.
Okay.
X-Men show. Great show. Didn't last long, but they kept teasing Magneto. Oh, we know who Polaris' father is.
Do you know who's the father? Like, episode of Maury Povich?
Hey, Maury. Hey, Eric. You're 99.9 the father, but we're not going to mention it on the show.
You're going to have to fight Jerry Springer for that show,
right? It's like, oh, yeah, we're mutants, but where's Xavier? Where's Scott? Where's Jean? Where's all these mainstream X-Men that exist in this universe? What did they do again?
It's like back then, didn't Marvel have that like moment where they did the New Avengers and like no one knew who the hell they were in cartoons? Like,
who are these guys?
Who is you?
It's like that video game, the not discount version of the Avengers that just came out.
Yeah, like, hey, but then they totally listened to it. Well, the good thing is they listened, right? I mean, they try to fix everybody.
Yeah.
They're like, they don't look like puppets, okay?
Why does Captain America look like an armed guard from Amos security corps?
Oh, yeah.
Black Widow doesn't look like Lord Farquaad more.
Exactly. No, but yeah, and then like Thor doesn't look like a straight out rip off from Homeless Thor.
He looked like that 80s version of the show, basically.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, you could tell, I think when it comes to Marvel's Netflix heroes, I think they did a good job. I think in the beginning, the first couple seasons, the first season from each show, you could tell they were kind of like, they would mention like the outside universe, like just, what are you, Thor, or like with the hammer, or like I could jump or run fast. You know, they would tease them, but then I think after the second season they're just kind of like, let's do our thing.
That's one thing that I kind of like about them. Like, they ain't afraid to just go like, oh, you know, this show exists apart from them.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, a lot of people were angry, like, oh, why aren't they in the movies? Why aren't they getting a movie? Why aren't they mentioned?
Yeah.
They got a TV show.
You figure, like, as characters, if Captain America showed up to Jessica Jones and said, like, hey, will you join my team? She'd probably tell him the fuck off.
Yeah, basically. Like, who are you?
Who are you? I don't want to get away from me.
I think Daredevil will be like, I can handle this somehow.
Well, didn't Daredevil say something like that in the first season?
Well,
it's like, oh, we got these other guys fighting aliens, but who's taking care of the smaller? No, Spider-Man.
oh, Spider-Man.
Who's taking care of the smaller side of the city when you guys are fighting the aliens?
Oh, they didn't add them. I think by then they were kind of done, right?
Yeah.
I think the shows were kind of like, we're done.
I get the feeling these two types of characters wouldn't even like each other.
No, they wouldn't. I think the let's call them the Marvel Dark. You call them they just hate everybody.
The Marvel Knights.
The Marvel Knights. Oh yeah, yes. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, get with the program, man.
I'm sorry.
Have I taught you nothing?
I am no good. Please, I am broken. Replace me. So now that I think with Marvel, I think they've done a good job. Except S.H.I.E.L.D. I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Can we talk about like? I think you, Cruz, have been keeping more attention to that for the first couple seasons, right?
I watched the first 2 seasons. They're the janitor that Carlos said.
Yeah.
And then when they brought up Ghost Rider, I was like, okay, I'll give him a second chance.
Yeah.
They lost me.
Oh yeah. What lost you?
Apparently, anybody can become Ghost Rider just like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's the whole gist with Ghost Rider? If anybody that doesn't really know.
You know, Ghost Rider. This guy makes a deal with the devil.
Simple.
Can you say he's really the devil? Yeah, he's the devil. He makes deals. He lives in the underworld.
I make a deal with the devil every week.
Yeah.
Makes a deal to save his dad. The devil makes him sign a contract. Years go by. His dad dies eventually, anyways. But that's when the devil comes and collects. Hey, remember that time I saved your dad? Well, it's time to pay up.
Mm-hmm.
So he becomes his spirit of vengeance, where he needs to go and starts collecting souls for the devil.
Yeah.
Which Johnny Blaze, sort of, not one of the first, but one of the many that breaks away from that and say, hey, screw you, I'm not going to collect souls. I'm going to do anything in my power to stop you.
Yeah. And then they didn't use Johnny Blaze for for this Ghost Rider, right?
Johnny Blaze made a small cameo.
Mm.
And that small cameo is where apparently now Ghost Rider can transfer his powers to other people. So
did they explain?
So you don't even need the devil then?
No, you don't even need the devil anymore. Johnny Blaze could just go, I make you a Jedi.
That's what grinds your gears.
Ghost Rider now.
Yeah.
That's what grinds your gears.
When they introduced this new Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, which is one of my favorite Ghost Riders going out right now.
Uh-huh.
Car flips over, just like in the comics. His brother's trapped. He's trying to get out. Robbie's injured. Boom. You hear a motorcycle coming. Guess who it is? Johnny Blaze. No words, nothing. Just, I bless you, child. You are the new Ghost Rider.
Does that happen in the comics?
No.
Well, you see, you can do that with Ghost Rider, but you can't do that with Batman or Wonder Woman or Superman. That's why Ghost Rider's got his own show, or is on the show.
Yeah. So, after that touch, he becomes Ghost Rider, and he goes after all these people.
This half-burned skull touched me, sir. Someone molested me and gave me powers.
Someone molested me and gave me superpowers.
That's good. I get molested.
That's a fair deal for superpowers.
Molesting is fun.
It's completely different from the comic books.
Okay.
Kids, do not molest people in school.
Okay. Don't try this at home type of thing?
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Okay. As long as you have a parent guardian to watch over you, it's like, okay.
Timmy's first exorcism.
All right, now that we talked about that, do we have anybody talking about it, like big head figures? Anybody finding out corporations why they don't want to do it?
Do what?
Lend out their big bad heroes like Batman and all them. I mean, is there anything where it's like, oh hey, why can't we just bring him out for an episode?
When I was researching, they think people are gonna get confused.
Okay. What do you think? But what do you mean?
Which is totally bogus because in the early 2000s, you had Smallville going around, but yet here it comes Superman Returns. Two Supermen same planet, same everything. How are we going to get confused? Is this Superman that Superman? Mm-hmm. No, this is totally just another Superman with a different tail of Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Why don't they do this now?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you think maybe that's because studios haven't caught on yet that, you know,
Being stupid?
that not only that, but that, I mean, it's like, it's not general audiences that are watching these shows anymore. Like, the millions of people that are watching them kind of know. Millions.
Yes.
Or kind of know the difference. Like, more people now than ever know about comics. I figured...
Becoming a norm.
Yeah, it's becoming a norm. Yeah.
Like, all these movies and all that, people are starting to read books.
Like, you figure these studios will catch on and be like, most people know about this stuff. Most people know how to read and write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The system works.
The system works. Thank you, Obama.
I always like to thank Jimmy Carter. He was my favorite. Second to Nixon. But
please, no politics.
No politics. Sorry, I don't want to bring Reaganomics.
Have sexual relationships with that woman.
I would like to bring old politics. It's much fancier. Old English.
I would like to introduce my Glass-Steagall act here.
Yeah, can I bring Jackson to shoot somebody? Right? What? That's old politics. I love old politics.
It was good back in the day when if you disagree with somebody, you just be like, hey, you know what? Let's go in the White House Hall and shoot this out.
Right, exactly.
Can you imagine how much shit would get done right now?
Everything would be settled so quickly on the lower here. Like, hey, let's just finish this right now.
That Sony Disney deal with Spider-Man would have gone a lot quicker.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Feige would have been like, let's do this right now, man.
I know, they would have had a sniper in the bushes. They would have Kennedy.
Disney can afford more mercenaries to take out the other guy.
There you go. All right, so I guess we kind of have a clue on some people. I'm kind of curious too, because it's just like you're with Superman. They just added him on the Arrowverse. What took him so long, or what? Any thoughts on that?
Supergirl needed saving.
Supergirl was adorable. That's why.
She's like, you need someone.
You're a dazzle in distress.
I did not mean that as a negative. That show was adorable, and I know you hated me because of that.
I don't watch it just because I don't really find Superwoman or Supergirl. Superwoman or Supergirl?
It's Supergirl.
Supergirl. Isn't that already kind of bad for them? Like, oh, you call me a girl? Wouldn't it be Superwoman?
Well, Superwoman is Lois Lane, technically.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. You gotta be respectful of the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah.
Sanctity of marriage. Right.
Oh,
no, Supergirl, I think she feels like an NBC show.
no, not NBC. CBS.
CBS. My bad.
Well, technically, it is a CBS show.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it came from CBS. Like, we don't want it anymore.
It's a CW
It's like
show.
that scene from what is it? The Dictator.
Yes.
Like, oh, a baby girl. Oh, throw her. Where's the trash?
Throw it through the trash. Yeah. Bring me Superman now.
Yeah, basically, that's how it felt.
I am all for. Not that I hate Supergirl. I mean, I liked her in the first few seasons. I don't know what the latest seasons are, but I am excited for new Superman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, besides what's his name, Henry playing Man of Steel, this new Superman on TV is like, hey, remember you say you weren't a Superman fan? Yeah. So what? I am now.
Oh yeah. There's a new Superman.
Oh, rest in peace, Hollywood Boulevard Superman.
Hollywood Boulevard Superman, we love you. So that I think that has a little bit of a kind of understanding of what we're going with superheroes not being kind of showed off to the.
Yeah. You use them when you need them to be saving somebody.
They need to save somebody, right?
Basically, the main character of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only throw in Batman when the Robin show is going terrible. You only throw in Superman when the Supergirl show
is going terrible.
Yeah, you throw them in, you pepper them in to save your main heroes.
And then you get rid of them the next season.
Yes.
Very true.
That's what basically Supergirl did in season 2.
They'll never make a Wonder Woman show, but they'll make a Wonder Girl show. And they'll tease Wonder Woman.
But I love the old Wonder Woman.
Wait. What about Wonder Woman? There hasn't been a Wonder Woman TV show since the 60s. Why isn't she allowed on TV?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But, I mean, you had the Adam West Batman. You had the Superman, which one was Lois and Clark.
Yeah, Lois and Clark.
The Adventures of Superman, too, in the 50s.
Yeah. George Reeves.
Then you had Shazam as well in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
Yes, my notes are coming well. I'm useful now.
The student has became the master.
You have that shitty Wonder Woman pilot in 11.
Oh yeah, the second Wonder Woman.
Wasn't too sure who was gonna be Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and she failed.
It's that chick from the Orville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So there's been in history total 3 Wonder Women.
Okay, and also that
She gets a participation trophy.
Here's your award, man.
Now go away.
Please, can you leave?
Go into space with the guy who made Family Guy.
Why are you here still? Okay. One of my biggest, I think, criticisms when it comes to shows like that, I think Gotham.
Oh God.
Gotham, I think, tried to fit in Batman, which they were gonna tell us Batman's coming in the last season. And at the end, they were like, "There he is, on top of a building, with a man-child, like the face of a boy and like the body of a man."
Dude, I was a fan of Gotham from season 1 all the way to this last season, and when they did that, I was like, "You Smallville'd me."
You could say that was worse than Game of Thrones.
Gotham is worse than Game of Thrones.
By the way, Game of Thrones did a wonderful job of the last season. The only reason people were angry is why? Why, Carlos?
Because they got.
You're not Carlos.
I'm not Carlos. I'm wearing my answer.
Because people hate everything these days.
The world hates you.
The world hates everything. But the idea for another subject, and I will go on a fucking tirade about that.
There you go. We'll do that, definitely. But yeah, I think one of my biggest pet peeves when it came to like people, like when it comes to using certain characters from DC or even Marvel, was the Joker from Gotham.
Oh God!
It's like you had a great actor to play the Joker, and then his character was good. Like, why didn't you just go for it? Like, that didn't make any sense. Oh, you almost ruined it. But I think they should have just gave him the title. I think when he was the first adaptation, because then his twin brother, came out. And he's like, no, I'm going to be the actual Joker. Because the idea was that they were going to use somebody to kind of... He wasn't the Joker. He is, but he wasn't. And, like, he was going to be an idea for the future Joker. For the actual Joker. And they kind of...
basically, Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
Yeah, supposedly.
So he was pre-Joker.
Yeah. And then... But he did such a great job that they literally made him a twin. Just because you're like...
God.
And they're like, you're doing such a fantastic job. We're going to make a twin out of you. And then that's going to be the Joker.
Did that really happen?
That really happened.
Oh,
like,
God.
I mean, he's a great actor. Like, with the man who plays him. I am sorry that I forgot his name. But
what is his... Oh my God, he's coming out of the new Star Wars game. What is his name?
yes, people, you have computers?
Yes, we have computers. We're not using
We'll
them.
edit that.
Use them.
We'll edit that into the video. We forgot his name in the memory of blah blah blah.
Yes. Pretend we're...
Type.
I'm going to tell you what I told all my teachers. Pretend I'm saying the right thing.
Yes. Wah, 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 wah. That's one of the things.
Hey, dude.
Yes.
Speaking about shit that doesn't make sense, how's the new Batwoman show coming along?
Cameron. His name is Cameron. Well, I'm sorry for killing your name.
No, I don't know. Yes, Cameron.
We're going with Cameron.
From Ferris Bueller.
We cannot kill your name.
From Ferris
we're going with
Bueller's
Cameron.
Days Off. Yes, Cameron.
Oh, can we talk about Batwoman now?
No, we can't, because I haven't seen crap from that show.
Damn. We have nobody that will sacrifice
that
his time.
anti-man, anti-Batman show.
I think my biggest issue with that one was the trailer in general. The suit is perfect. It will be when a woman wears it, and I'm like,
Why?
I was like, why?
You know, during the crossover event she had with Supergirl, I was hyped up for the show. I wanted to see the Batwoman show. Then the first trailer hit, and that scene came out, and I was like, flip the channel. Flip, get away.
Did she wear the suit in the Batgirl crossover?
Yeah, she wore the
Batwoman.
Full-blown Batwoman.
It looked nice.
But yeah,
She looked cool.
She looked
cool.
pretty badass in that suit. But once that trailer came out, I was like,
yeah, the suit does look nice. I am a big fan of it. Oh, but continue, Cruz. Sorry.
There's nothing to continue.
Oh, that's it. No more.
Like, one of the biggest Batman baddies, Hush, looks like a freaking twig in the show.
Oh, okay. He's not intimidated. You wouldn't be scared of him.
I could. dude, I'm like short and fat, but I'm pretty sure I could take him down.
You're thick. Is what the ladies call.
You're
it.
lovable.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You're bald, but you're lovable.
Yeah. You're just adding more to his downfall. The spiral to the end. Okay.
She looks dope. I like. I always hated the Flash's suit.
I think they finally got it right the last season.
Oh yeah, last season that suit is the actual suit. By God, it is the best suit.
My God.
It looks like a Halloween costume. I mean, come on.
The other was.
I know you guys don't get that much money, but come on.
I think that does like make me upset when they have like sketchy ass costumes. Where you're like, really? This is the recent one.
Yeah, a little closer to the.
Yeah, a little closer to the actual comic book.
I saw a photo of all the heroes in that Arrowverse movie that's coming out.
This is terrible clickbait. I click on the picture, it doesn't send me anywhere towards the picture. Look at it from there. But oh yeah, continue your Elseworld, right?
Yeah, the Arrowverse, all the heroes, and they all look like porn versions of themselves.
We were about to make a video.
Yeah, except for Brandon Roth, he looked great in it, but everyone else just like looks like a porn version of themselves.
Well, how do you know that wasn't the porn version? You know.
That's an excellent question. Yeah, I should get back to that.
But I think when it comes to superheroes in trying to share with their big corporates from movies and TVs, I think is that going to be a problem future going forward, or do you guys think that they might make a little leeway? My budget and allow certain characters being used. I mean, I think you saw
I think legally and and not just shows, but movie wise, I think it's kind of going to be impossible for like any studio like Disney or Warner Brothers to get the rights of all their superheroes because this just I don't think legally they're allowed to. Like an example with Spider-Man, like. Cruz, you mentioned it. Like, why didn't Disney buy Sony? Even if they could, I don't think they would let them. Like, the government, the Department of Justice would cut in and be like, you can't do that because of monopoly laws and antitrust laws. So,
Screw the government. I'm just saying that. Screw the government. Give me my damn Spider-Man.
Give him Spider-Man, okay? Sony, please.
Spider-Man is a menace!
I mean, the system they have right now works.
Does it though? Does it?
You go,
Does it?
Go watch Far From Home and tell me.
It worked beautifully.
It worked beautifully.
Mysterio
MJ was adorable.
Everyone wants an MJ. But everybody needs a Mysterio in their life.
What, everybody needs some mystery in their life?
A fake attack.
Yes.
A fake
Avengers
love?
level.
Avengers. Now this is an Avengers level. I'm surprised there weren't more people this year dressed as Mysterio, like dressed ironically as him.
I gave Mysterio the love and attention last year.
That was 2 years ago, man.
No, that was last year.
Get over it, man. All right.
I love you, Mysterio. You're one of my favorites.
That is true. I will say you've been talking about Mysterio since like we
The
first
90s.
became friends.
I am Master Evolution.
And I was just like, who? Which superhero? And you're like, the guy with the big dome over his head.
Guy with a fish tank.
Why can't these big time companies work like the cartoons where they just fucking had
Just throw everybody at the screen.
Like in the 90s when we had the first ever crossover in Marvel.
Oh, Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, X-Men, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Punisher. Yeah. Oh, the 90s were the good.
Everybody was on the Spider-Man show.
Oprah was on it too. I saw her.
Oprah.
Like, everybody's getting a hero.
There were like, what, 20 different types of Spider-Man there?
The Clone Saga.
Suck my nuts into the Spider-Verse.
But you guys know that the biggest crossover was the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers. They're the greatest.
That was, oh man, those costumes were fucking
I know you can't see me, guys, but I'm literally raising my hand up like a referee saying touchdown.
The greatest shake.
Shell
More impressive than when Arnold shook Apollo Creed's hand in Predator.
Not only that,
You son
they're
of a
getting
bitch.
not only that, they're doing a sequel. They're doing a sequel to that crossover.
That picture of them holding hands with the Power Rangers is like, that needs to go down in history with like, I don't know, the North and the South declaring peace.
Mm-hmm.
The Allies and the Soviets shaking hands in Berlin. That's history right there.
They're like, we'll agree. We're all assholes.
At the age of 10, I was like, Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles team up. Okay, yeah, awesome. Now that I'm looking at this picture again, I'm like, did we really need that?
We did.
We did.
Did we really need that?
We needed this for our future selves. Cocaine is one hell of a drug. I need to remember this.
There's a reason our generation does the least amount of cocaine and drugs, because we lived through some freaky shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, what did we learn today?
Studios suck.
Okay. Now talking to someone with common sense. What did we learn today, Carlos?
I learned this pizza place put 3 pepperoni slices on top of each other.
That's fucking gangster.
That is the first time that I won't notch him any points.
This is Rio's Pizza, by the way. They're located in a blank. I will put that name on the description.
Blank.
Montebello. They're in Montebello. I think
That's in California, folks.
California. Yeah, no one knows Montebello. It's okay.
Some guy in Toronto's going, hey, Susie, honey, we gotta go to Montebello next vacation.
Montebello. Where's Montebello?
That's how the Canadians talk like.
Hey.
Hey, right?
Hey.
It's-
Gotta go to.
You sound like a gay Canadian.
Oh, thanks. Hey.
What are you talking about? Hey.
Hey, get out of here, buddy.
Yeah.
Tennis rackets, aren't they?
What I learned was
That's
just stay in your lane, movies.
see your late movies.
Dude, just heroes, stay in your lane.
At the end of the day, it's all about the money.
It's all about the money, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all advertisement for their products.
Mm-hmm.
You see the big guns right when the advertisement's starting to fail.
Oh, very interesting. I like it. Now, I come to this near end of the show. I would like to say, what kind of things would you guys like to hear from us? Anything, actually. We could talk about anything. Aliens,
Chupacabra.
ghosts. It's basically we want to make the show about anything.
Why did Bill Murray ruin so many sequels to Ghostbusters?
Yes, the show about nothing.
Talk about Garfield. I want Garfield 3.
But thank you very much to tuning in. If you're watching this at home or in the restroom,
We're driving. We're not driving.
I'm gonna steal this last one.
All right. Nice. Ah, yes.
So I get the crappy little. What the hell are these for? What are these for?
This is to hold stability. This is to hold order. You know, King Arthur and the Round Table. You ever seen that shit?
You mean the Round Table of Betrayers?
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking beautiful and poetic.
Boom! I solved the mystery. This is the Round Table. Justice, order. It keeps everything balanced.
As it should be.
All right, folks. Ladies and genitals, that was us. This is you. We sign off. To adieu.